All right, welcome back to a Kevin Costner epic film. When we last left off, we did have our first death, so Control H to show the user interface. I'm going to go ahead and pause. It is time to build some houses. You can see that Tasia died of old age, but we did have two kids grow up. Actually, that was back on 1.6, not on 2.2. So it's time to build some housing. This is why I was clearing this stuff out, although I did call it industry last time. The industry is going to be here. The housing's going to be here. 1, 2, and I'm going to put 3 in. And this... Go ahead and get those built. We also need more builders. See, Sligo's the only one left here. Yo, Sligo. So we're going to set these to below normal and these to below normal. And how are we doing here? Do I have this as below normal? Let's set this to normal. This will get at least 2 in. You are way below normal, so you're not pumping, and you're above normal and you're pumping, and you're above normal and you're pumping, and you are still planting trees, and I want you to keep doing that, but we don't need any tree cutters at the moment, so I'm good with that. And as a matter of fact, what do we have? We have 83 science. We're going to slow down the science for now. This is all to get some of this stuff built. And then we need more berry shacks. So as somebody pointed out, this bar is how much total, I would guess, global storage you have. Maybe for the district, I don't know. But anyway, we're out of storage for berries. I'm going to go ahead and use the small little warehouses. We're just gonna wrap them around the corner here. It is recreation time. So let's build a campfire. I'm just going to put the campfire right here. There we go. And then we'll have a stable population, and then we'll start to expand again. But this is important to make sure that we don't lose all our beavers. Because if we lose all our beavers, I have to start over. Hey, our beavers hit a well-being of 4. They are happier than ever because they have housing. So yeah, hunger is well on the way. 9 of 9, well on the way. I don't know what that means. +1, +1, +1. Shelter. We still have... we don't have any homeless anymore. This is good. Wet fur. Soon, I guess. And carrots, +1. I'm having them remove any shrubbery that doesn't have berries on it. So then I'll come over here with this little levitation tool. I call it the levitation tool because it looks like you're levitating a tree. And we'll just click through here and get rid of any of these that don't have berries. I don't know why I feel like it's so important to collect the berries. But, you know, it's just food paranoia. And we still have a little bit of berries store. Oh. 118 of 150. I did not know there was a tooltip. Oh, that's really nice. And we do have more storage for chestnuts too. And now they're at 5. Everybody's happy. And we had 2 more deaths of old age. We haven't had any births yet. We haven't had any births. We have buildings lacking workers. As long as we have a pump, we're fine. We should have some kids born soon. Because these beavers are fast at getting it on. Maybe tomorrow we'll have some kids. I don't know who died, but they weren't doing anything important. Did the yeah, I don't know. Keep cutting these things out. And then I'm going to do something that I don't normally do. And I'm going to just build a road network so I don't have to worry about plants growing again. Right? This is just a way to reserve the land until I want to build here. Oh, you know why nobody's been born? I don't have any free beds. I forgot about the free bed issue. Alright, get this built, please, and then we'll have some kids. Alright, just like that. 2 newborns, and actually, I kept reading this as if it was new, died of old age. It's not. So far, Tasia and Jabir are the only 2 that have died of old age, so we're good. But I could have done that a lot faster. And the food is pretty good. I'm going to build 1 more house. Just 1 more. Right here. And we still have wood. And there'll be a short delay, because I'm going to have to wait for the kids to grow up. We are really full of berry storage. Okay, you know what? Mark this day. I'm deleting all of these, even with the berries. So let's put a few small little warehouses in. Look at all of them. And this will store... I got it. You're just too quick. Let's slow it down to speed 1 while I do this. This will store some more berries. And this will store some more chestnuts, which is up here. And this will store, I don't know. This will wait to store stuff. I guess I'll give it something that we don't have yet, like potatoes. Another thing for the water-based food, you know, you need shallow water. My water height is strange. It is strange. It's I guess this qualifies for. There's the storage overlay. Hold on, I'll get back to it. I guess this qualifies that you can plant plants here. It's going to take 2 steps to get down. And I'm going to levee off this area and then use just water pumps to pump the water, since that's the only pumps that I have. And that should drain the water out. And then, you know, this at least can be a growing area, and eventually we'll get some metal from here. But we'll need more wood. So how are we doing? So now Zala died of old age, but we had another run. Romavax was born, and this is now full. So let's do another house. Just one more for now. We'll be fine. Everything will be fine. So we're moving right along. I haven't seen any beaver injuries yet, but I don't have anything to counteract the beaver injuries. Whoops, I'm doing carrots right here. Now this area is all carrots. Okay, we cut the trees down. You're still planting some trees, and then after these are planted, we might put the forester on a break for a while. I did make this. I did not. This should be low priority. Thankfully, this guy wasn't still spinning his wheel for naught, because this is also low priority. I need to be able to move these in unison. Wouldn't it be neat to be able to tie 2 buildings together so you could set the priority at the same time? I think that would be cool. So we're back up to 8 beeves, 8 adults, 4 children. Where am I going to put more food? I think more food's going to have to go over here. Maybe our first potato growing area goes over here. Oh, I wanted to look at the storage overlay. So here we go. Look at this. There's the storage overlay, and that shows the storage. This is full of 20 planks. This has 6. Look at that. That's pretty cool. All right, the game's moved forward a bit. Let me slow it down while I talk. We're taking out some trees. I'm going to put another farmhouse here. I've unlocked the small platform. I don't have and the steps. I don't have enough to unlock the double platform. But buildings need to go over the water. I think houses need to go over the water too. We need all the land. So I needed these houses right away. But eventually we need houses over the water. And we need industry over the water. So as I unlock stuff, I think this is now a combination of industry and houses. I really want to do water-based plants here because I think they'll grow here. I hope that's not too deep. I think it is. I think they grow here, but this is too deep to grow. Ugh. Ugh. What level is this? This is also too deep, unless I drain it. Well, we're going to have carrots and potatoes. This is going to be potato land here. And I'm going to move the houses. So basically we'll have carrots, potatoes to start with, and then we start our massive levee project that's going to wind over here and encircle this area. And then pump it dry. Oh, I forgot. I do have these guys prioritized for carrots, which is good. But they can plant potatoes. So our first potato plantings are in. And then the farmhouse that I'm going to actually dedicate to potatoes is going to be over here. How far can they reach? They can actually reach the whole way. Well, that's good. We'll get a head start on the potatoes, but your carrots are your priority. But we're out of carrot storage. Almost. Yeah, and I'm low on grown up. Romovax has grown up. Sagawa died of old age. But we do have 3 workers/haulers. They're not really haulers, but they should be able to empty this. You can't do anything right now except for plant, which is fine. Because we've got a ton of carrots. Everybody's happy. You're no goods in stock. You're gone. More potatoes. We used up all our planks, so I had to use valuable beaver resources to make more planks so that we can finish our platform. Because the platform has to be just these onesies because I don't have 150 to unlock the doubles yet. All right, we had another birth, Famu. And the Gonal has grown up. So let's get some science going. This puts us down to 3 in the District 1. Oh, sorry. The main jam. It's almost like a log flume. Because it's Waterworld, log jam, log flume, something. So I think I was saying before, I haven't seen any hurt beavers, but we don't have any beaver repair shops. Teeth grindstones. We don't have any. I'm going to put one right here, just in case they need it. I haven't seen any report of injured beavers. Alright, we have 200 science. Exciting times. We're going to unlock the double platform for 250. Hooray. Now what do I need 200 for the triple platform. What can I do with the double platform? Let's just start building. Double platform. We're gonna need the space. They can get to this. Oh wow, Zulkus has grown up. And Zodak was born a couple of days ago. This place is full. Well, we don't really have any unemployed. How's the water situation? We're down to 28 water. We're gonna have to get two pumpers in. There you go. And this should remove from you, right? Yeah. That's how I'm doing the priorities right now. Is I'm saying that this stays at average, and then anybody I want to force a worker in, I put above average. Wow. So it's a good thing I put this above average because we are out of wood. And you're bringing it as fast as you can. It's time to start doing some serious cutting. The log pile can now go on stilts. And we'll put the log pile right here. Right behind here. Excellent. It is taking up a little bit of ground. It's okay. I'm going to build 2 more houses. I think we have the food. The only question is the water. But I can fix the water situation. 2 more houses for the beeves. So I highlighted this cutting zone so that the beavers prioritize this. And now, as usual, at least once per series, I'm wondering why my woodcutters are just sitting there not doing anything. Genius. I'm a genius. That's why. Alright, both houses are built. Well, that delayed the building of the houses. So we've had some more grown up, and now we should have newborns soon. So maybe I've accidentally averted a death wave. I paused both of these. They're still on higher than normal priority. We need some more planks, please, so we can finish this. And then I believe this wood pile goes away. You're carrying stuff to it, but eventually this wood pile goes away. We need ground, open ground. And then the houses have to start going over here. There is no way that is way too deep. Now the beavers can reach down, used to be able to reach down an infinite amount, but man, that's deep. But I gotta get the houses off the ground. Alright, just like that, 280 science, we're unlocking the tallest platform that I can. The triple, which I'm gonna have to put down here. You can get to it eventually, I think. I feel pretty certain you can. We'll give this a try. We need a lot of planks. So this is going pretty slow, but then we'll pop the doubles on top of here. There we go, and we'll be able to put 2 houses here anyway. And we'll see how that goes. That'll be our first test. Planks are slow. We're going to get this built in just a second. Alright, you can see this. We've got this going on here. Then we'll have our first log pile not on solid ground, which for some reason just thrills me. Then after that, we'll get rid of this log pile. And we need places for food. I need to build all this out. We need some power. I'm thinking. We know we have flow on this side where I'm going to build these stands for houses, but you can see this flow, right? You know there's going to be flow over here. You just can't see it. Yeah, you can. You can see this flow here. What would happen? What would happen if I built some levees here? I got to try that out. We're going to have to try that out. All right, it's built. We are going to store logs, please. And we're going to come over here And empty this one out. Wow, those guys work quick. We're going to delete this. Does it say how many we get back? I don't know. Let's look at our log numbers. We have 46 logs. 48. You can't tell. Oh. 1 log. Oh, it leaves scrap. Okay. No, you can see how much here. It left some logs. Can somebody pick these up? Do I need haulers to pick this up? Nope, they're picking it up. We're full of workers. Nobody in the second farmhouse yet. Alright, just like that. Well, it's been a couple of days, but we have 1 unemployed. Now we don't. Sharamara died of old age. Okay, we have full employment. No jobs without peeps. Nobody paused. We're about ready to have 2 more jobs, though, because I'm building another sawmill and another beaver wheel. And the water looks okay. I put in another water. I think I'm going to need to build another pump. The going is slow just because of the lack of planks. But we have plenty of wood, and the trees that we planted at the beginning are starting to mature. That one's just about ready to mature. So the wood supply is good. I added another woodworker, low priority. So you both are low priority, and you're above average priority. We're doing good with the wood. We're doing good with the beeves. We're doing really good with the science. 282. I can unlock a gate here pretty soon. And it's almost time to come over here, right? And you can reach this. The beeves can reach this. It says can't get the required materials because we're missing the planks. But they can build out here. So I should be able to get over here. Even if I can get to this level. So even if I have to go out here. My question is, if we have flow this way, and I build a line of levees, let's just say over here. Hopefully, I mean, even if they can't reach that low, I could build steps and they can swim that low, I think. And we'll see if we can increase the flow through here. I don't know, because, you know, all I did here, and if you've downloaded the map, and there's 2 links now in the description of the videos, but I was kind of haphazard with this, and sometimes when I was using the map editor, occasionally I got a little sloppy with the edge, but there's no undo on the map editor, and I didn't have all the time in the world, so it's not perfect. But the question is, because all these water sources, that does create a flow, but there are more water exits, okay? So this side of the entire map, and you can see it's not overflowing here. This side of the entire map is an exit. There are more exits than inputs. So I'm curious if walling one edge off here will create a slightly increased flow so I can use some water power. That would be convenient. I have no idea. You can see this as both a Waterworld series and kind of a test of this map. Because the only way to see how this map works is to build on it. Alright, our double plankers are up. And our double wheels, which means the farmhouse is empty again. That's alright. This should get this up a little faster. Then we can put some houses in. 2 more houses. If it wasn't for the beavers being able to build down pretty much all the way, this would be a big problem. Alright, here's the test build. It's not very wide, but this should give us some idea if we can get some increased water flow through here. We're up to 23 beavers now. Had a few born, nope, yesterday, 5-1. And the low water mark is 56. And without droughts, that should be fairly stable, you would like to think. And it looks like all workplaces are filled and we have 3 unemployed. Good grief. That's okay. They're going to have to stay unemployed because you know how that goes. There's going to be... The death waves are not that bad, but it's going to happen. I put in another entertainment up here. This should give us another point. I'm going to have to higher prioritize these things so they get built because the beeves have done a great job over here. We are starting to put together this. You can see. This is going to take a bit. But let's get this done, beeves, because I want to see if I can increase this flow. And you know, for this to be a good test, we're going to have to put in some more levees over here as well. Right? To make sure we've got them all. Yep. And somehow this... I thought there was a tree there. That tree disappeared. It doesn't matter. Get this path over here. You can build this. We'll have this little channel here. If we get some good flow, I'll build some stilts. We'll put some wheels in. We have another source of power. 4 unemployed. Man, should I build a builder? The hauler would probably speed it up just as much, true story. Worker bonus, carrying capacity plus 100%. Or another builder's hut so we can build faster. I'm going to unlock the builder's hut so we can build faster. I said I wasn't going to put any more buildings over the grass. It's okay, I can rebuild this. Builder's hut right here. Right? And your workplace is going to be a little below. And you start out with a default of 4 now. Good. I thought this used to start out with a default of 2. We have 72 planks and 196 logs. Alright, the plank storage is full. So I'm pausing the second planker for now. I'm still going to use them, but we could use the farmers. And then we have a full 4 unemployed, which will be put in the builder's hut, and they're all in there now. So you should help build this. I don't think putting waters near workplaces works, because when the beavers stop working over here, they completely pass up the water, even though they're thirsty. They finish doing whatever they're doing, and then they drink water, I guess, near their house. You can see what they're doing now. So you're thirsty. You pass right next to a water. Where are you going to decide to get a drink? Let's see. Where are you going? You're dehydrated. Thirst, minus 10. Works at district. Carries nothing. You're not carrying anything. And you decided to go there for water. We're at 6 unemployed beavers. So I think it's hauling post time. Why not? We'll set it at the lowest priority. It's the hammer. The hauling post with the beaver carrying stuff. This improves the beaver's carrying capacity anyway. Hauling post right along the road here. Your workplace, your construction site will be above normal. Your workplace will be at the very bottom. And you can hold up to 10 workers if we can find that many. And then as far as this farm goes, I still think you're at the bottom. Oh, the hauling post has been built because the light just lit up. How about that? I think you're now down here. Yeah. Look at all the haulers. Good grief. How did they get that many beeves? We're at 126 water. Food. Have I been watching the food? I have not. We only have 14 carrots and 45 berries. I have not been watching the food. Yeah. Yeah. We need to start cooking potatoes. And you know, we have plenty of regular potatoes, 163 potatoes. The carrots just don't go that far. Okay, I'm building on grass. I don't want to. Don't want to build on grass. One of those little potato cooker dealios. The grill. How much space does the grill take up? The grill can go right here. Alright, get the grill built. The recipe is going to be grilled potatoes. The workplace is going to be neutral. The construction site's going to be above priority. We're going to start grilling the potatoes. And then we don't have any place to store grilled potatoes. Anybody empty? It's a big old fat no. Alright, fine. No, I'm not going to build on the land anymore except when I am. Small warehouse right across the street for grilled potatoes. Grilled right here. That's bread. Grilled potatoes. It's the circle with the wavy lines coming out the top. And this construction site will be high as well. Okay, we have somebody in here. Yeah, Vuanen is grilling some potatoes. That should hopefully short circuit any food issues. We now have 24 grilled potatoes, 27 carrots, 35 berries. I'm happy that the berries are going down, right? I am. Because that means one of these is going to be empty eventually. Like these berries are empty. So you're going to be grilled potatoes. And yes, larger warehouses would be much more efficient. I'll worry about that later. Look at all the grilled potatoes. Look at all of them. You can reach over here. You can reach over here. I'm going to get a bling anyway. We're at 8. Where is the bling? I guess everybody has to reach 8. I don't know. I didn't think we reached 8 yet. Anyway, I'm gonna plant some more plant crops, potatoes, potatoes. This is a little mini potato field. Right there. There you go. Look at them. On the job. They like, before I even, they were standing there waiting for me to draw it. I swear. All right, so how are we doing here? I got all this platform built. Deal with it while I go through the night here, but I'm deleting these extra pieces here. There we go, smoke, and then I'm gonna put a wheel up. I don't have any faith that this is gonna work because I'm not seeing any flow at all. But we're gonna put that in there. I don't know where all the extra wood went. It may have just disappeared. No, 6 planks and 6 logs moved to this scrap pile here. How about that? I like it. Rubble. But it looks like I've completely stopped the flow. Remember how we could see flow along the island? I'm not seeing anything, man. I'm not seeing any flow whatsoever. Yeah, because on the other side here, you can still see flow. See how it's flowing like really rapidly over here. But then on this side, as soon as I put up the edges here, it put on the brakes. We're at speed 3, and if you look very closely, you can tell the wheel's not moving. This is a disaster. Well, wind power. We're going to be all about batteries and wind power, right? The wheel's not working. I'm going to go ahead and let them build the rest of the way out. But how far out did I have them? I'm going to go ahead and let them build the rest of the way out. I don't think that's working at all. It's like there's no flow. There's just no flow. That's unfortunate. And I'm not sure what's blocking. Is it because this... I could... as the final part of the experiment, because of the height of the water, these platforms are right at water level. I wonder if this is stopping the flow. So what I'll do is I can rebuild it. I'm really jealous of all of the flow on this side. Why is there so much flow on this side? And will it stop? See, there's stilts here, and it's able to flow. Yeah, those stilts must be blocking it. I've got my hopes up that it's just a stilt level problem. We're not getting below 100 water, and we have a good amount of food now, so the potatoes have saved the day. Even though it's unoptimized, the village is stable. I'm just looking for stable at the moment, and I'm rebuilding this. Will it work? I don't think so, but you know why I don't think so? Because I tore them out, and we're still not getting any flow. I just think I've broken the game. Now, I wonder if the flow is... Look where I built this. See how this is in this block where I don't have any outlets? I wonder if that matters. Like, the flow would just come straight down unless it's moved. Let's look at the other side of the island here. That's a nice village. That is nice. Yeah, this is all on the flow. Well, I'm going to have to leave this as a cliffhanger. I'll leave it up for a penny. What do you think? Because if that's true, then if I build the same contraption, but I build it out here, I should get the flow. Look at this flow. Look at the flow around this. And this is... yeah, I don't get it. This is here. I'm pointed the right way, am I not? Yeah, this is against nothing, and I'm getting good flow over here. I don't know. Give your opinion. But I don't believe we're going to get any water power out of this burb. Wow, did they cut down a lot of trees? It's okay, we still have a lot of trees left. And I'm planting more. As a matter of fact, because I've been planting in areas that had natural trees growing already, we've got a good mixture of planting times. We do. I'm talking myself into the fact that this should be okay, but we're using a lot of wood. We're going to have to unlock the windmills. And they're not that much. The 120 for the first windmill. We're at 669 science. The small windmill's useless to me. The big one requires paper and gears. We're going to do a bunch of small windmills. Hey, and how much do these windmills... 200 horsepower for the small windmill. Which isn't bad, because the water wheel says 90 horsepower over centimeters per second Right, that's the water flow equation. This provides 50, this provides 200. If we have good wind, how come there's no equation here? That's up to 200, I think, on the windmill, unless they fixed wind. But anyway, I think we're going to have to use wind. All right, well, there you have it for this episode. No water power. I will try to build a wheel over where we can still see flow and see if that does anything. I have no idea. Maybe the closer you are to the edge of the map, the more flow you can get. I'm not really using the game as designed. I think that's the lesson here. We're just playing around with the water mechanics, which really is the most fun I have with this game. But, you know, it's an awesome builder, really. I just don't... it's not a criticism... If I can't get the water flow to work, it's not a criticism of the developers of the game. This is not the way it was designed, but it's still a lot of fun. All right, that's it for this time. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you later.